Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 32 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Texas Motor Speedway for the running of the Dickies 500. And this is it, folks. This is going to be the second cutoff race of the playoffs. We will see 12 drivers go down to 8 that'll be competing for the title. It's going to be a very big race for many of these cars here today, hoping to get in one of the coveted 8 spots to advance and over to the playoffs. So, let's show you the starting lineup right now. On the pole, we have the number 3 of Chase Marks. On the outside is a 17, Jonathan Fast. Row 2 is Eli Bright and Robert Smith. Row 3, Grayson Acevedo and Rich Roy. James Richardson and O'Neal Balvin are in row 4, and Balvin almost won at Dover to lock himself in the next round. On the last lap, though, Cullen Francis pulled off the upset win at the Monster Mile, getting his second win of the season after being eliminated from the round of 16 of the playoffs, and he redeemed himself in that race. But Balvin's trying to redeem himself here at Texas and possibly make it into the next round with a win. Cody Lupton and Colin Manoli are in row 5, and Jonathan Wong and Ian Canario round out the playoff starting positions here at Texas. There's Cullen Francis, the winner from Dover, starting way in the back today. A long shot for him to win for the second straight race, but you never know. Could happen today. It'll be a 32-lap race around Texas Motor Speedway. Very fast track, and it's a lot of stakes here in the Lone Star State. 4 drivers will be eliminated from playoff contention after this race, so we'll see which one of those drivers will survive another day. Here we go. The green flag comes out here in the Dickies 500. We're underway at Texas Motor Speedway. Chase Marks already off to a great start. So unsurprisingly, Chase Marks already zoomed out on the first lap, but we'll see if it will last. Grayson Acevedo going to take second away from Eli Bryan, and we already have a caution already. Couple cars already around on the first lap of the race. Cullen Francis was involved. They'll race it back to the line. 3-wide battle for third place. Fast, Richardson, and Bright battling it out. And it looks like it's going to be Fast taking third place. Wow. What a start. What a start. Look at how many cars already wrecked out, including Cullen Francis. We talked about him earlier, but unfortunately, right off the bat, he spins out. He got hit by Joshua Saculli and John Andrews, and he went around the 47. There you see the other wreck as well, the bigger one involving the other drivers in the field. The one car spun in front of everybody. That is Patrick Smith. Oh, Rowe hits him. Andrew Miller already around 2. The 9 of Pichu's already hit. Double zeros hit. A lot of pile up here. A big pile up into turn 1. A lot of cars involved in the very first lap, in a chaotic first lap of the race. And that'll bring that brought the caution out. Look at those cars lapped. Cano and Rowe are out of the race. And those cars are lapped but still on track. And it looks like Patrick Smith has just retired from this race. Here we go, back to the green flag already at Texas. And now Chase Marks. A little bit of a challenge against Grayson Acevedo. And here we go, Acevedo for the race lead. Can he get him? Looks like he will. And there's Zach Fitzwater. He's worked his way up to third. So Fitzwater done a really good job at gaining up into the top 3. MDev is also in 4th. And Eli Bryant, another playoff driver, runs 5th. And here comes Marks again for the lead. Marks takes the lead again from Acevedo, and MDev takes 3rd place from Zach Fitzwater. Oh, now the caution's out again for the 2nd time. Another pileup. And Jonathan Wong is involved in it, and so is Cody Lupton and Ian Canario. Lupton and, the other guy didn't need the wreck like that. Didn't need to be in a wreck like this. Canario could afford it because he already has the win to get him in the next round. But here's what happened: Hamill, Ray, and Barreto went around, and Lopez was hit. And that's how Wong got hit. Goldberg was hit. Everybody was hit. Everybody just piled up. 15 was hit by the 5. 22 hit. 24 was hit. And that's how Lupton was involved. Yikes. Canario was involved and Wong was involved. Not what these guys needed to make it to the next round. But we'll see how it'll affect them in points when we're done with this race. Alright, pit stops underway under caution. Leaders coming down. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be taking a chance to stay out. And Cody Smart having trouble getting onto pit road. Ooh, he hit Colin Francis. I don't know if that was out of anger and retaliation. And everybody's hitting the 32. Not a good day for him, and he's not even going to make it. No, he's not going to make it. Causing a problem for these damaged cars. Yeah, they're causing a big problem with these damaged cars. Wow. That is just incredible. But let's see who's coming out first off pit road. Chase Marks. Uh-oh, Patrick Smith, and he's into Grayson Acevedo. Very costly move. Oh, wow. Acevedo hit Robert Smith. While Smith was trying to get onto pit road. I don't know whose fault was that. What was that? Those were 2 playoff drivers. That could potentially decide which one of them is going to advance. That is incredible. Here it is again. Robert Smith hit Acevedo when he was coming off pit road, and he sandwiches him. Oh my goodness, he's going to be extremely furious with Robert Smith. But this was the playoffs. I mean, that was really an aggressive move, even for Robert Smith. He's going to get out, like, although he was slower, he's out, but Acevedo has to stay. Wow, that could have some big implications. That is incredible. Robert Smith got into Grayson Acevedo on pit road, and now Acevedo is not getting out. Even Derek Hamill's coming out of pit road. Even Cody Smart's coming out of pit road. All these cars all coming out of pit road. Those are the ones that had damage during that 2nd caution. And Acevedo still has to stay and get those repaired. If he is ever going to come off pit road. Oh my goodness. He's got to be frustrated with that. I mean, that could possibly cost him in the play. Well, he has the most points of any playoff driver right now in the 2nd round, but he definitely did not need a bad finish like this because points carry over. Playoff points carry over round by round. So he doesn't need a bad finish in any of the playoff races. That could potentially prevent him from getting a Final 4 spot. That is insane. But anyway, in comparison, Chase Marks actually has the fewest points among the top 12 drivers in the field. And Acevedo's finally off pit road. But like I said, Marks has the fewest points of any playoff driver in this field. So he needs to win to make it to the next round. And I mean, if he wins this race, he would be relieved. He would be in the round of 8. It would be a huge upset. Even if he's a playoff driver, but still, if he's gonna get in the next round, he has to win this race. So, here we go, halfway through the race. Will Chase Marks hold on? Look at that, 21 cars are on the lead lap. I can't say that they're left, but 30 cars, or 31 I believe, are left on track. But we're back to green. And MDiv takes the lead into turn 3. The 19 has taken the lead away. We could see another driver that was eliminated from the playoffs win a race. Cullen Francis was eliminated in the round of 16, and so was Matthew MDiv. He could win this race and steal another win from the playoff drivers. They'll race it back because the caution's out again, and here comes Fitzwater. Can he take it to the caution? Manoli is up to 3rd. Side by side, it's Fitzwater leading to the yellow. Let's see what I think the caution came out for Richardson. And it was. Look at this, 95 of Christian Parker into the 13 and 11 cars. And they both spin. Oh, big hit. 72's hit as well. And there's the 00, the 20 car involved, 24 slowed up, and Derek Hamill is wrecked as well. So that's what brought the yellow for the second time today. And now they're going to take more pit stops under caution. They might make it to the very end with these set of stops. But who's going to come out first? 28 is already in 28th, but Milliken's out, but he's a lap down. Acevedo's out. Oh, he hits Marks! Oh, he just hit Chase Marks on pit road! You gotta be kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! He just hit Chase Marks on his way out of pit road! That is incredible! Fitzwater gets away clean, first off pit road. But Chase Marks gets hit by Acevedo, and now he's staying on pit road. This is insane. A lot of commotion on pit road. And now Acevedo, I think he intentionally did that so that Marks wouldn't get the win. Oh my gosh, so much aggressiveness in the playoffs. First Robert Smith got into Acevedo, and now Acevedo goes into Chase Marks. Even though it wasn't his fault from that first incident on pit road, but he still took it out on Chase Marks. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a 3-ring circus after this race. Again, this is the playoffs, man. You never know what happens, and a lot is on the line, and man, they're going to do anything to get in to make it to the next round. And there's nothing we could do about it because we can't give out penalties or anything like this. Because we just have to go with what the game goes with as the leader and all that stuff. Oh, but that was a dirty move. Outright. That was outright a dirty move on Acevedo against Marks. Oh my gosh. It continues. Now it's going to be a tough restart for Fitzwater. He has to start in front, behind these cars that are about to be lapped. We'll see how this one goes down, and the green flag waves again. Oh, Fitzwater held up, and look at MDev taking the lead. MDev takes it. Fitzwater held up by Lupton. He still can't get by. Looks like MDev leads. Another controversial race here in the PCS. My goodness, these races, this has been probably the most controversial playoffs yet. And the caution's out again. MDev leads, and second is now Diego Yepes. Wow. Philip Goldberg crashes to bring the caution out again. And he was spun by Nathan Stapleton out of turn 4. And Fitzwater with some damage. Huge crash. He was held up by Cody Lupton and he couldn't take it anymore. He just took it out on him. He just flat out spun him and into the turn 4 wall. Wow. As if things couldn't get much more controversial, Fitzwater takes out Lupton, because he was holding him up. Now he has damage of his own. He's not going to win this race. Wow. An insane race here at Texas. I think this was more insane than it was in Dover. Wow. 4 spots, our elimination spots, so oh my gosh, a lot of implications here today. A lot of wrecking, a lot of crashing, a lot of messes. This is amazing. But MDev continues to lead. We'll see if he can hold on, and he's got an advantage because Lapcar Pichu is behind him, trying to use that as a pick against Diego Yepes. We'll see if it goes well though, as the green flag waves again at Texas. What more insanity could be coming up next? So far, MDev doing an okay job right now. Here comes O'Neal Balvin. Knows he doesn't want to be denied again. He wants to win. He wants to just get out of the way, get the win, and make his way on to the next round. He was the regular season champion, arguably the best driver in this field. He is trying to make a name for himself. MDev hanging on over Pichu's lapped, by the way. Pichu's a lapped car. I thought I mentioned that. 6 to go here at Texas. Uh-oh, Pichu wants to go low. This could be trouble for MDev. Pichu's not racing for the win. He's just racing just to be a jerk. Trying to make this very interesting. If Pichu gets by MDev, this will be very interesting, and he does! 5 to go at Texas. Now the possibilities open up. Oh wait, MDev is not letting this go. He's going to get by Pichu again. MDev, and look at this. Balvin trying to use the draft. He's trying to gain ground. Coming to 4 laps to go at Texas. And now Balvin's going to get by Pichu. And now it's going to be a one-on-one race between these two. Oh man, this is going to be good. MDev against Balvin. Possibly for the race win. This is going to get exciting. Coming to 3 laps to go at Texas. Balvin getting closer to MDev in the 19. Balvin trying to win to get in the next round. And MDev trying to redeem himself with a win. Nearly contact. He nearly spun the 19 car. 23 trying to go up high to pass him, and it's not going to work. 2 laps to go at Texas. See, cars pitting. Uh-oh, this is going to be interesting. Here we go again. Here comes 23 of Belvin trying to get it again. Hoping that a caution doesn't come out. But Peachy's going to try to ruin that. Here we go to the white flag with 1 to go here at Texas. Abdev hanging on. And he'll lead with 1 to go. White flag out. And for the first time in 5 races, this race won't end under overtime. And that's probably good for the 19. Here comes Belvin, trying to use him as a pick. Down low, side by side, trying to use Pichu. To the final corner, Belvin trying to make a pass on Abdev. And he's going to do it. He wins at Texas. And O'Neal Belvin redeems himself with a win. In an insane finish. Belvin gets the win on the last lap. And he's got to thank Pichu for allowing him to make that move. Incredible. Belvin wins again. And it's the 4th time he's been to victory lane this season. Impressive finish. And he's definitely in the round of 8. He made the move on Amdev. He used Pichu as a pick. And he wins the race again. What a finish. O'Neal Belvin is in the round of 8. Wow. That was a stunning finish. Wow. What a way to end this race. I mean, that was incredible. But Belvin wins here at Texas Motor Speedway in an insane finish. Whoa, that was amazing. That was incredible. But anyway, we're going to reveal which 4 drivers will be eliminated from the round of 12 and which 8 will continue to fight for the championship. So here we go. Here goes nothing. We're going to reveal the round of 8 right now. So hang on tight, folks. Alrighty guys, here we go. It's time to reveal the 8 drivers to advance to the next round, and we're doing this live again just to make things more suspenseful. So here we go. Let's add up the points now. So it's 2152 for Acevedo up to this point. Yeah, he got 16 points out of that, so it is a total of 2168. Yeah, got that one. So that's how much he has now in the second round. Rich Roy, 2146, has 37 points he earned in that race itself. Let me do some quick additions here just so that I'm not wrong. 2183. Robert Smith has 2144. He has 20 points from that race at Texas. It's 2164. And guess what? I believe Roy is higher than Acevedo in points, but we'll check yeah, we're just going to update that for now. Alright. O'Neal Belvin, the winner. Excuse me. Belvin's the winner, already locked into the next round. 40 points, 2143 and now 2183. He already is assured of being in the next round with that win at Texas. It looks like Rich Roy is going to join with them into the round of 8. So now it's going to get intense, folks. 2136 for Wong, only 8 points in that. The least amount of points for any playoff driver in the race itself. So I believe that is 2144 for Jonathan Wong. And he's in a little trouble that now. It's going to 2153 now for Kyle Manoli. 2153. And, no, wait, 2135. I'm sorry, 2135. I almost had an epic fail there. 36 points added. It's 2171. And it looks like he might be safe into the round of 8. You never know. You never know, though. Cody Lupton, 2134. At 13 points of that, it's 2147. So he has more points than Jonathan Wong by just 3-point margin. And finally, Yin Canaria, we already know he's already locked in as a winner. 2124. And 9 points added. It's 2133. Yeah, 2133. I'm right. So now we get to the good part. We'll see which drivers are eliminated from the playoffs and which driver advances into the round of 8. So, here we go. Let's add up the 4 drivers that were on the bottom 4 heading into this race. Eli Bright, 2120, 33 points. It's going to give him 2153. Is that enough for him? And it is enough for him to make it to the next round. And here's the interesting part. Jonathan Wong is out. Even though he has more points than Yin Canario, because Canario won a second round race in the playoffs, Canario's in, Wong is out. So very interesting right off the bat. Wong has more points, but he's eliminated. How about that? Wow. So anyway, Richardson, 2106 and 29 points. That's going to give him 2135. Is that enough? Well, it's enough for him to overtake Canario, but Canario again has the win and moves on to the next round with that second round playoff race win. So because of that, Richardson is eliminated as well, even though he has more points than Canario. Wow. Very controversial ruling on that one. So this is continuing to have some controversy here in the Pokemon Cup series. Jonathan Fast, 2098. At 23 points, it gives him 2121. Is that enough to advance? No, that is not enough to advance for Fast, so he's eliminated. And finally, Chase Marks, 2090. And at 30 points of that, it's 2120. And that does not give him enough points to advance either. If he had won that race, Texas, he was leading early in the day. He could have probably been into the next round with that win. How weird was that? But anyway, the final 8 has been revealed. And very controversially, Yin Canario is in the final 8, even though he earned less playoff points than Jonathan Wong and James Richardson. And because he had a second round playoff race win, he gets in the next round by automatically, regardless of points. So a lot more controversy even at the end of Texas when we added up all the points. And I did it live just so that we don't make mistakes here. I made sure I did it right. And because of that controversy, Canario's in. Even though he has less points than Wong and Richardson. So very bizarre circumstances. Cody Lupton, 3-point difference between him and Jonathan Wong. How about that? Bright, Eli Bright, Robert Smith, Grayson Acevedo, Colin Manoli, Rich Roy, and O'Neal Balvin will fight for 4 spots into Zen Joltis. And our next races will be all at super speedways. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be heading to Talladega, then to Orlando, and then finally Coca-Cola. And that's where we'll decide which final 4 competitors will head to Zen Joltis for a shot at the championship. You don't want to miss this race. You don't want to miss any of our next upcoming races here in the series. Everybody gets 1,000 points that are those who are still alive in the playoffs. Another 1,000 points for them to be in the round of 8 in Elite Company. And there you go. The final 8 have been revealed. And next up will be Talladega. And that's going to be a lot on the line here. And everything's on the line here for the next 3 races. Final 4 spot, potentially competing for a championship. Oh boy, it's going to get more exciting from here. So you don't want to miss any of our next races here in the Pokemon Cup Series. We'll see you guys at Talladega.